welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading for Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Sagittarius and cross watchers, please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. Roles can be reversed. What that means is this could be something you're doing going on around you, or this could be something your person is doing going on around them. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. This can also obviously can pertain to romantic love, family love, friendship, self-love, self-care, spiritual path, spiritual growth, anything in your life as well. Progress, growth, finances, really anything. Tea, obviously, all those things. What else? This could be something from your past that's happened, is coming back around, because I believe, don't quote me on this, we are in post-shadow, I want to say we are in post-shadow Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Going on right now, I believe. But don't quote me on that. Obviously, vet everything, everyone, every time, including me. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and form your own opinions. And never make any life-changing or altering decisions based on any general reading from YouTube. Okay? But this definitely can be something currently going on or something coming towards you in the future. So keep that in mind, as my readings continue to be very future predictive, as, you know, so I've been told. What else? What else? Oh, if you need or want to get a personal reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or your situation, my email is in the description box below. I'm still running the 50% off on all private personal readings until the end of May. I have 2 regular slots still open for the month, but I'm also opened up 2 other ones for after hours, but I only have those left. So if you want them, go ahead and shoot me an email and we will get you scheduled, okay? And if there's going to be an extension to this reading, the link to that will be in the description box below. Okay, so what is going on? So we're going to look at the current situation, whatever that is for you. We're going to look at the root cause, the influence, which could be your side, their side, the universe, spirit, your ancestors, their ancestors, your guides, the divine, whatever it is that you reside with. If you reside with anything at all, really anything, just whatever the energy is that's influencing the reading or whatever the situation is. We'll look at the immediate recent past, 3 months or less. We'll also look at the immediate near future, 3 months or less. We'll look at how you feel about the situation or anything that maybe you could have contributed to the situation. We'll also look at anyone that you may be dealing with in any capacity, romantic or otherwise, and okay, whether that's a current person you're dealing with or someone that you were just thinking about, maybe you've dealt with in the past, okay? All right. Or if you're not dealing with anybody, you have no issues with nothing, then this could just be more details about you and however you're contributing to a situation, okay? All right. Also, stick around. I will do a Sagittarius versus all 12 zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces towards the end, okay? All right. Oh, man. I feel like I need to stretch for yours for some reason. I'm not a doctor, obviously, but if you're working out, or maybe you're hiking, working out, doing something physical, make sure you stretch first. Because some of you, I don't know, for some of you, I don't know, you might throw your back out by accident. So obviously, if you don't feel well, have an injury, please go see a doctor. Or maybe maybe your bed is hurting your back, maybe. Okay, so currently we have love, which is the 2 of Cups. Okay, I like that. You could be randomly meeting with someone, or maybe you meet someone at a coffee shop, or maybe you're meeting up with someone to get coffee. Maybe it's someone you love or someone that you care about. Now, love can be romantic. Love, now this is like a soulmate energy, and soulmates are not necessarily romantic. They can be friends, family, you know, family members, close friends, also can be romantic. What's the root cause of this? Okay, Queen of Swords, the painter. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the love card here. Some of you could be very artistic, very creative, very, you know, what is the word? Ingenuity, and how do we say that? There's another word for that. Very, like, ingenious, actually. There is a need for you to, this deck is the Urban Tarot. I highly recommend it. I don't get paid. It's not a paid promotion or anything. It's awesome. Gives a really different perspective. It's like the root cause of this, or whatever the situation is you creating space, or you creating an atmosphere for yourself for self-love, self-care, and creating an atmosphere for you. It's like the more you love yourself, whether you're in a relationship or not, is the more the other people that are meant to be in your life will love you. If that makes any sense. And those who aren't, well, then they kind of fall away. I get, like, this is like a very creative and transformative time for you. Inspirational as well. Maybe you're a painter, an artist, maybe you do poetry, spoken word, whatever it is, you're creating something with the painter here. Maybe you are like an author or storyteller, and I don't mean like lies, but I mean like an actual storyteller. Or maybe someone you're dealing with is like this, very creative, very innovative. I'm sure you are too. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. I don't know if I said that already. Strong Gemini, strong Libra, but it could also be Aquarius. You could have that in your chart. I feel like you want love, or you have a soulmate connection with an air sign. Okay, maybe you guys are meeting to talk, or you're meeting someone with those placements. What is influencing this? Okay, failure. I don't know if you can see that. See how you see all those like red lights? It's really the Seven of Pentacles here. I'm not saying you're a failure. I'm not saying they're a failure. But there is something, well, it says failure here. If you can see that, it says failure. I'm not saying you're a failure. I'm not saying they're a failure. Okay, somebody here may feel that way though. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, and they're all lit up red and they look like stoplights. What are you really investing in, Sagittarius? Is it for your high? Is number 7 is an uneven number, right? It's an uneven number. There's no, it feels like it's like putting in so much effort but not getting a lot of return. Like if this is about obviously about a romantic relationship, or it could be platonic, could be a friendship, maybe even that you really care about. But if I'm going to lean more romantic, but it could obviously be a friendship. Because I believe in order to have good romantic relationships, there needs to be friendship as well. This is like a failure to love. I'm not saying you are failing to love someone. I feel you're putting in majority of the effort in a relationship, friendship, a love connection. And you want things to work out. You're trying to create something beautiful. Because, you know, even though you can't see her artwork, whatever the painter, whatever she's creating, or whether it's poetry, whatever, you can't see it in the card, I'm sure it's quite beautiful, right? You are trying to create something very beautiful. You are putting in majority of the emotional, you know, input. You are holding most of the emotional labor of the relationship. And it's like, for some of you, and I'm not saying you are a failure. What I'm saying is you may feel like that, although you're not that. You feel like no matter what you give to a situation that you want to create something very beautiful, something long lasting, you want reciprocity, equal give and take. It is something that just, it almost feels like you're like metaphorically beating your head up against a wall, because you keep saying the same things over and over and over, re-explaining over and over and over, and you keep reinvesting. This person has a way of getting you to reinvest, but yet you're still the one having to put in majority of the emotional connection, because whomever you're dealing with doesn't feel like they should. They don't feel motivated to learn, to explore, to be intrigued, to be engaging. They don't feel there's a you know what I mean? To learn. Are they teachable? I don't know yet. And I don't know where you fall on this. I don't know if this is you doing this or this is the person doing this. I don't know. So here's the thing. It's like you keep reinvesting and you keep getting like, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have invested. Oh, I shouldn't have, like 7 different times in a row. It's like, oh my gosh, like how many times do I have to explain the same things to the same person in all these different mediums? Post-it notes, I'm hearing memes, I don't know, memes, articles, books, therapy, whatever it is, and TikToks, YouTube videos, in all these different forms, and yet it still doesn't work. I feel like you're dealing with someone, or you might be dealing with in a one-sided relationship, possibly, where somebody here is so stubbornly refusing to meet you equally and in the middle for an emotional investment in a connection. They feel, say that again, Spirit. They feel that you should do majority of the emotional investment. That's not correct. Recent past, okay, yeah, the Fool card, Aries energy. You feel like, okay, you take a leap of faith here. You're going out on a limb here. You're taking a leap of faith with somebody. You have hope and faith for a new beginning, but it's like it keeps falling short. Like in the, what else in the recent past? You were hopeful in the recent past. Yeah, the universe. You were this is major here. You were hopeful in the recent past that you guys had completed possibly a toxic cycle, that you guys were on a transformative path towards a true loving connection, right? So you took that leap of faith. You thought that you might be getting on the same page with the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, working together, right? But what you're seeing here is that every attempt that you explain to this person about whatever your emotional needs are, whatever, things that hurt your feelings, whatever it is, it like falls on deaf ears and a closed off heart. They don't take it seriously. They don't. And they're not even taking the initiative to be motivated to correct that within themselves and to actually learn. I'm going to say this. You are not obligated to teach this person if they are that unwilling to learn and make fairly quickly changes and then stick, or at least start the process and then be consistent with it. You are not this person's mother. You are not this person's father. If they choose to not do it, you are not obligated to explain to this person for what? I don't know, the 150th times what I just heard. Like, how many times do you have to say the exact same thing in many different forms, and yet they still get angry is what I'm hearing, and they still get defensive and want you to carry majority of the emotional labor and intensity and explanation because they feel entitled to and they feel entitled and that you are obligated to them to teach them what they are unwilling to learn. Make that make sense? It doesn't. It's nonsensical. It's illogical. It's like, how many times? I keep hearing, how many times? Or for some of you, this could be the other way around. Sagittarius, how many times does your person have to tell you the same thing over and over and over in many different ways that you are absolutely committed to not learning on how to best love them? How to be the best partner, best friend, best husband, wife, whatever your preferences, orientation, gender identity, whatever that is. How are you showing up? I don't know. It could, obviously roles can be reversed, but I'm cross-watcher. I'm going to read it from Sagittarius' perspective, but obviously the roles can be reversed. Sagittarius, if this is you doing this Don't come for me in the comment section because I don't really want to hear it. And you might want to check yourself on your behaviors. Cross watcher, if this is you doing this to a Sagittarius, I don't want to hear it. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I don't want to hear it. Check yourself and your behaviors, or lack thereof in this case. It's like, it almost feels like a taking energy. It's like one person keeps investing over and over and keeps explaining the same damn things over, and only to be met with continuous disappointment. It's very arduous. It's very labor intensive. It's very emotionally exhausting is what I'm hearing to somebody here, to keep saying the same damn thing over and over and over, and yet keep hearing the same excuses, the same promises, the same defensiveness, the same excuse, the same anger, the same blah, 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 whatever, yet it's still not being fixed. Yet it's still not being taken seriously. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you would rather be single with the Nine of Pentacles here than to deal with this mess. Because you go from the 7, which is influencing this, unequal give and take, lack of reciprocity. How much are you willing to invest in this? You know, and be met with the same response every single time. I feel like Sagittarius, you are at the point where I would much rather, it's what I'm hearing from this card, gain. You have more to gain emotionally, spiritually, probably even financially, because I feel like this emotional upset here about trying to get this person, whomever you're dealing with, to invest in the connection by explaining to them what your needs are yet again for the 150th time, is costing you emotional bandwidth, exhaustion, and it's labor intensive, and it takes up a lot of time and energy, which you can't put into your dreams and aspirations and goals. You're not their mama. You're not their daddy. You don't owe them a damn explanation, Sagittarius. And if you agree with me, put the 100 and clap emojis in the comment section below, if I'm correct. Because I feel like here, you're like, you know what, I can do bad all by my damn self. I don't have to be around somebody who is committed to not understanding me, who is committed to not meeting these emotional needs that are vital to the connection, relationship, marriage, whatever, who's just committed to not doing it. Okay, fine. That is your choice. That is their choice, Sagittarius. That is their choice. So you have more to gain by being on your own, because you will be at peace. Because I feel like for some of you, you feel really alone in your connection. Even though you love them very, very much. You do. You feel like this is a soulmate of yours. You feel like they're very creative. You want to create with them. However, you can't create with someone who doesn't see the value in your input and doesn't take your input very seriously. And also, you can't create with someone who doesn't even take your input, who just makes decisions without you. Yeah, so I feel like you are like, yeah, listen, I can do bad all by myself. I don't have to deal with this. Now, this is an immediate near future, 3 months or less. In 3 months or less, for some of you, obviously, everything is subject to free will. Some of you are going to choose to be single because you're like, listen, this is too much. This is too much for me. That's what I'm hearing, some of what Spirit is saying. Some of y'all are going to tell this person, could be one of Virgo, Aries, any fixed sign, so Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, maybe Capricorn, Virgo very strongly here, maybe Taurus. I feel like you're going to say, listen, I may love you, but my love for you cannot override my self-respect, and I don't have to. I feel like I'm hearing somebody say, I'm not obligated to explain anything else to you. How many times do you need to be told the same thing? How many times? Without this person taking, how many times does this person, Sagittarius, need to be told the same things on how to love you best? And how to understand about equality is what I'm hearing. Equal give and take, reciprocity, respect, understanding, compassion, mercy, vulnerability, love, taking an interest in you and whatever you got going on. Because I feel like whomever you are, you're very creative here. You know what I'm saying? Very creative, very inspiring, or very, artistic in any fashion. This person is not invested, but they expect you. They're not invested in the way that you need them to show up in the connection. However, they they demand and they have an expectation, and they feel like you are obligated to invest more than they are emotionally. That's not how that's going to work. So I feel like in the near future, for some of you, obviously free will and everything, that's going to change. I feel like you're for some of you, you're going to choose, like, you know what, I'm out, peacing out. How can I keep investing in something when somebody here is that committed to not learning? Yeah, look, see? Strength card. Can we know, Leo? It's going to take you great strength to hold back re-explaining to this person in the near future. It's going to take you great strength to stand on your own. And I feel like whenever you make this decision, if you make this decision, for some of you will, some of you won't, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm better on my own. Because clearly you took me for granted, didn't appreciate anything. You felt entitled to my time. You felt entitled to my effort, my love, my time, my service, my support, my emotional love, whatever. But you didn't appreciate me. You took me for granted. Whether also maybe it was financial support as well. I don't know. I'm not obligated. I feel that's what you're saying. I feel like you're telling somebody, I'm no longer obligated to give you any of that. You are not entitled to me. I don't owe you anything, is what I feel like you're telling somebody, because it looks like you're going to be looking real good and relaxed and calm in the near future. But it's going to take you a lot of strength to hold back from trying to get this person to understand. Because what I'm feeling here is they know what you're asking. They know what you're asking. I don't know if they... Say that again, Spirit. I don't know if they know 100% on how to deliver on that. But however, I'm pretty sure you have explained to this person, like, numerous of times. They just don't feel like it's an issue because it doesn't affect them. And they feel, from what Spirit is saying, that they don't have to do anything because they feel they hold all the power in the relationship. So they don't feel really motivated or inspired, or, they don't really fear losing. Thank you, Spirit. They don't fear losing you at all. They don't fear losing you. No, not at all. That's quite entitled, and that's quite arrogant. They may feel like you're financially dependent on them. You could be. If that's the case, get a job. Okay, get any kind of job. Whatever it is. Something where you'd be able to support yourself. Because I do see for some of you, again, free will, some of you are going to show this person how strong you actually are. And you're going to walk. In 3 months or less. You're going to walk. And it's not really a loss for you, because what were you really gaining in that connection anyways? Headache. You actually go from 7 to 9. You actually gained 2 pentacles. When you make that decision. 2 pentacles is the decision as well. How does Sagittarius feel about the situation? Chariot. Yeah, look. You're moving forward. You're like, listen. Now, this is a Cancer, Aries, and Sagittarius card. How you feel about the situation, you can't get away from it fast enough at this point. Because I feel like even though I don't have a tower here, or any, like, I have major arcanas, but I feel like I don't have, like, any catastrophic things. I just feel like you're exhausted. You're exhausted. So you're like, you feel like a failure. You feel like everything you've done to try to get this person to be a real partner. Now, they could be a great, financial provider potentially. Or maybe you are. I don't know. But that's not what all makes a relationship last. Right? It's collaboration, cooperation, compassion, communication, respect, trust, friendship, understanding, meeting each other's most intrinsic emotional needs that you need in a relationship. I feel like this person may call you needy or clingy because you want time with them, because you just want those emotional needs met that they don't meet. That's what I'm hearing. You can't get it, how you feel about situations, you can't get away from this fast enough. Now, also the Queen of Swords could be a female lawyer as well. You could be an attorney as well. But in the recent past, you did have great hope. You thought things were turning in your favor. You thought that you guys were turning a new leaf, starting a new chapter, starting a whole new book, a new life together. It feels like this person just wants things their way and only their way. You can't get out of there fast enough. Show me how does the Sagittarius feel about the situation? Yeah, peace. Yeah, Two of Swords. You want peace. You want peace. See, look. You see how it's like a playground here, and then there's like a fence with barbed wire here. It's like this person, whomever you're dealing with, they don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Unless you are telling this person, stroking this person's ego, telling them how wonderful and perfect and great they are, when meanwhile you could be dying on the inside because you feel so deprived of your most basic emotional needs in a connection. They don't care. Not at this point. You do love them. Your love is true. However, I feel like at some point they did love you. This is about love, romantic love. But it's like you keep trying to create more love in the relationship by yourself. You can't, they got to be able to do that too. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to protect my peace. It feels like you're going to be hightailing out of the situation and blocking this person from coming in to disturb your peace anymore. Two of Swords could be, also that can even talk about divided loyalties to relationships. You may feel like this person may have another relationship on the side, potentially. Not necessarily. You may be on the fence about should you stay, should you go. This could be you being on the fence about should you stay, should you go. But it looks like you want to rush out of it. Because what else can you do? You've done what you can. I feel like it feels like, and I'm getting frustrated for you because I'm feeling the energy here. It feels like if you have to explain to this person one more freaking time why they shouldn't do, say, X, Y, and Z, and why it's hurtful or wrong or disrespectful or, for some of you, misogynistic or, maybe even sexist or whatever the case may be, or controlling, whatever it is, or if you have to tell this person one more time what your emotional needs are and how to meet them yet again, I feel like you're not going to do that because you're like, no, really? I feel like that's a tool for them to keep you on the line and keep you in a covert way to feed you false hope that maybe they'll get it right this time. Maybe they'll actually give a shit and do something about it. I don't think that here's the thing. If they really were going to do something about this, they would have done it already. If they actually cared, they would have done something about this already. But the fact that they think that you're stuck and you can't move, or that you don't, whatever, and like they hold all the power and they don't owe you nothing, but yet you do, that's how they treat you, whether they say it or not. That's what I'm picking up on, is what Spirit is saying. No, you owe them nothing, not even an explanation, not even a goodbye. Now, if you're married to this person, obviously there's legalities there, okay? How else do you feel about the situation? You just want peace. You're tired of it. Oof. Yeah, High Priestess. Look, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. You just want to chill. You don't want to hear this person. You don't want to talk about this person. You don't want to hear the situation. You don't want to, hear their excuse, their pleas, their new epiphany that they've had, or realization that they've had that they keep saying that they have, but they really don't do a fucking thing about it. I don't feel like you want to hear it. No. And I feel like you're going to block this person. You're going to move away. Potentially, you're going to hightail it out of there. You're going to block this person to protect your peace, and you're going to take a bubble bath, or you're going to go to a spa in the near future. You're like, listen, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it sounds like a problem for you, but I'm good. Now, the High Priestess can also talk about secrets as well. And with the Two of Swords here, that can talk about divided loyalties or two relationships. Someone being on the fence because they have two relationships. You may feel like this person does have two relationships, but it doesn't necessarily. What is this High Priestess about? Yeah, strife, 5 of Wands. You feel like there's secret competition as well. If you've been fighting with your partner, you secretly feel it's because there's somebody else in the picture. What is the Two of Swords about? Please. Justice. You want justice here. You want what's fair. You want the truth about whatever it's been going on. I feel if you're married to this person, you might be heading towards divorce, potentially, and you're ready to battle it out in court because you're over it. Show me this Chariot card. Yeah, victory. You feel like the only way to move forward and have victory here is to move away from this. At this, now, will it ever come back together? I don't know, but it just feels like you have to let it go, or for some of you, not all of you, because it's just clashing. You see how there's two women, or not two women, there's a man and a woman here, whether it's a man, woman, same sex, not same sex, you know, whatever gender identity, purposes, orientation, but there's a clashing here. What is this Justice about? Yeah. Interference, 8 of Swords. You know somebody's interfering in your connection. And for some of you Sagittariuses, for very few of you, not all of you, you are actually interfering in someone else's connection. For some of you, not all of you. Or you could be the one that has the interference. Not necessarily though, okay? Crosswatcher, obviously roles can be reversed. If you know, Crosswatcher, it ain't you, you know for sure, then check your purse, check your Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, if you know this ain't you that has the interference, or somebody else possibly that could be interfering with your connection, then you might want to check your person. But Crosswatcher, I got to read it from Sagittarius' perspective. So let's see. How does your person feel and or view the connection? How do they feel about the connection? 3 of Pentacles. They want to build with you. They want to get on the same page. But why are you going to give up 9 of Pentacles? You go from the 7 to the 9 to drop back down to the 3. See, here's the deal. You're already given 7, right? They've only been given 3. They've only been giving 3. You're giving more, 4 times more than this person is in the connection. And if you decide to walk away, you gain 2 more because of the decision. You're pre-empress. How is it? It's like works. Like they want to work it out. Or this person could always be saying they're always working. Or there's something about work for them. Okay. How else is Sagittarius this person feel? Yeah, the seducer. Okay. 9 of Cups. So your person may feel like either they know they have a workplace romance seducer here, they're cheating, or they think you're cheating with somebody at your job, Sagittarius, and you're trying to gain some type of victory here. Something is being seen, and you are worried. Now, if it's that portion where your person knows that you're cheating on them, Sagittarius, then I want you to know you're really worried about your person knowing that you are on the fence about them because you have another relationship. And if you're married, you're worried about the legal consequences of this. But I want you to know your person already knows. Now, okay, they just haven't told you with the High Priestess and the 5 of Wands because they don't want to fight with you. We have Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't want to fight with you. Now, if this is them telling on themselves, then they have a workplace romance, okay? Cancer energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else does Sagittarius, this person, feel about this situation? Oh, futility. Seven of Swords. They feel like you're cheating, or maybe they know that they are, with the Eight of Pentacles here. Time. Work. Eight of Pentacles, work. More work. Prudence. They feel like you're lying about why you don't have enough time for them. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. This is flipping. It's flipping itself now. Or they could be admitting this. But they don't trust you. They feel like you're lying to them about somebody at your job. And that's why you keep holding back time and working on things with them. They feel like when you say you're at work, Sagittarius, you're lying. You're actually out having drinks with somebody. Or actually out hanging out with somebody. But you're really lying to them. Because you're having an affair with somebody at your job. Or they are saying this about themselves. So when they tell you they're really at work and they have to work late because of something, some big case, maybe they're an attorney or something like that, they're lying. They're really out with somebody that works with them or works in the same office as them. Sagittarius. Or this is you. Show me the seducer card. Yeah, Temperance. Sagittarius, the seducer is Cancer. Your person feels like you're cheating on them. Or in fact, they know that you are. So you could be trying to, this took a turn, you may be trying to overcompensate for feeling guilt about cheating on your person by trying to overly invest, but it's not working. But you're also trying to justify the infidelity by, you know, they don't love you right, which very well may be true. But however, here's the thing. It may have contributed to your feelings of unhappiness and maybe pushed you kind of in that way. However, you are responsible for your actions, Sagittarius, and or cross watcher if this is you. But I got a Cancer and a Sagittarius here. Energy. Your person feels like, yeah, Nine of Discs here with the work here. You're very slow. They feel like you're very, very slow with the Gourmet Chef here on the Three of Pentacles. They feel like you're very slow to want to do things with them, to cook with them, go out to dinner with them, to build with them, to get on the same page with them. Very, very slow to do that. And they feel it's because, very slow to heal things with them because, you know, you could be cheating. Whether you are or not, I'm not saying you are, they may feel that way. Let's look at this. On the Seven of Swords is someone who's a liar, a cheat, a thief, someone who thinks that they're getting away with it. Show me the Seven of Swords. Futility. The Magician. Oh, yeah. Virgo, Gemini. They feel that you're lying about what you really want and who you really want. Whether that's true or not, they feel that way. Or they're admitting this about them. Tell me more. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They feel like you're cheating and that you've manifested new love with the Ace of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio possibly. And it's at work. And that's why you're prudent here. That's why you hold back giving them time. You don't give them the time of day. Because you're giving it to somebody at your job. That either you work with, work for, or you guys work in the same office building. Some of you could be into real estate. Could be working in a restaurant business of some kind. Some of you could be like watchmakers, artists, authors, or something like that. Some of you could even be attorneys or real estate attorneys. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They feel like you're being quite cruel. They feel like you are coming off as guilty. Whether you are or not. Again, this could, Sagittarius, this could be them having a confession. even though I don't have them confessing, or they feel like you are acting this way, whether it's true or not. They have suspicions about you. And yeah, they feel like it might be time to put an end to this, or that they feel like at any moment in time you're about to leave because you're being influenced by somebody at your job. Yeah, fortitude. How many nines do I have? Nines represent almost to the completion of a cycle. We got 9, 9, 9, 3 nines so far. They've been trying to, they feel like you're about to abandon them for somebody else. But you'll tell them that it's because they did something wrong, which I'm not saying they haven't done anything wrong. And you'll tell them, I just want to be by myself, I want to be single. But really, they already know that you're cheating if that's the case. Or they suspect this. Or again, it could be them admitting this. Tell me more about this. Yeah, 5, disappointment. How many 5s I got? 1, 2. So I have 2 5s. So 55 might be important. May 5th could be important too. They feel a lot of disappointment. They feel like this is a broken home. They feel great disappointment here. Yeah, 8 of Wands here. Very swift movement here. 288. August 8th could be important to you. Or 888 could be very important to you. They feel like you are at any moment in time about to leave them. Or 5 of Cups. Yeah, I'm sorry. They feel like at any moment they feel when they reveal this to you, they're very disappointed. They feel like once they reveal this to you, you're going to feel great disappointment in yourself once they tell you that they know and they show you the evidence. And you're going to swiftly want to talk it out. Let's talk it out. That's all the 8s. 4 8s now. 888. Or they are saying that they have great remorse and they are big regret and they are rushing in to talk to you. But this is also Sagittarius energy. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands, there's also Sagittarius, Aries energy, Leo energy. Tell me about this love, though. Tell me about the love. Okay. The Lovers, marriage, you're married. Love, the 2 of Cups, marriage, soulmate connections, also a marriage here. You could very well be married. But you could also have a choice between 2. Gemini energy. What is this, Queen of Swords? But you don't have to be married, okay? Yeah, the Emperor here. Queen of Swords to the Emperor here. Somebody here feels like no matter what they try to create, it's never going to be good enough or as grand as this Emperor here. They feel like this Emperor here rules with an iron fist. They feel like someone's very controlling. You or somebody else. What's this 7 of Pentacles about? The failure here. Knight of Swords. The Game Master. Yeah. Somebody here feels, whether it's you or them, feels like the other person is playing chess with them, mental gymnastics, playing games with them to get them to chase them and invest in them, to keep investing in them. Someone could feel like you're playing games, or you feel like a person's playing games. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius maybe, but strong Libra. Tell me more of the Game Master. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. The Game Master here, you're juggling. Somebody here, whether it's you or somebody else, feels like they are definitely being juggled. There's games, there's mind games here. Somebody here is only given 2 Pentacles while the other person's given 7. And the reason why the other person or somebody here is giving 2 Pentacles here is because the other person's playing games and has other options. Show me the Fool card in the recent past. There was supposed to have been a new cycle here. Everything coming full circle, abundance coming in, closing of a book, moving on to a new book, new chapter here. Yeah, the Moon card, secrets. Somebody here kept a secret. We got Cancer, Pisces, and Aries here. In the recent past, somebody was creating illusions. Someone gave somebody false hope around a new beginning that isn't real. Tell me more about the Fool card. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, that's Sagittarius, Aries energy. Unless you're dealing with another fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Aries, then this is you. Somebody here feels like you tricked them into a new beginning that you never really wanted to offer them to begin with. Someone, public defender, someone could also be an attorney. Show me the universe. Queen of Disc, yes, matriarch. Somebody here, okay, now we have two women here. There's the choice. Or it could be same-sex relationship, or it could be two people in feminine energy, or one person's feminine, one, yeah. Somebody here was supposed to end things with the mother and the wife of their kids in the recent past, to have a new beginning with you, or you them. But I don't think that happened. Pleasure, see? Six of Cups. This is the past person. So there's a third party situation going on here. I don't know if it's your side, their side. But you're coming up with illusions. Somebody was keeping you a secret. Or you were keeping someone a secret. What is this pleasure about? Somebody's definitely married here. See the wedding rings? Virtue, Three of Wands. Somebody here was waiting for pleasure. Someone here from the past was waiting for the person to really commit to them, but they never really got that. You or them. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Six of Cups, Scorpio. Somebody here just wasn't, they were waiting for the person to actually show up in the connection. They weren't showing up in the connection because they had somebody else in the recent past. Looks like it's still going on. And somebody here is like a ruler over, trying to be a ruler over their person. Because they don't want their person finding out that they've actually been cheating on them with somebody at their workplace. And somebody could be an attorney. Real estate or not. What is the Nine of Pentacles about in the near future? Oppression. Ten of Wands. Somebody here in the near future is going to try to put burdens and oppress somebody's ability to gain money because they don't want them to be able to leave. Strength. Four of Wands here. Completion. Somebody here doesn't want somebody to have the strength to complete a cycle. Tell me more about that. Yep. They said, let's call a truce. Four of Swords. Let's call a truce. Let's call it truce. 4/4 could be important. April 4th could be important. Somebody could be 44. August 5th could be important. June 8th could be important. I also heard July 20th or 21st could be important. August 20th. August 23rd could be important. Pisces and Aries could be very, very important as well. Those seasons or those zodiac signs. Well, let me get a potential outcome. What is a potential? Someone here is going to try to get you to come back, or you're going to try to get somebody to come back or not leave you, because you realize, especially if they know. Now, if you're the one who's cheating, Sagittarius, man or woman does not matter, and you're married, you could be an attorney. If you find out that, if your person finds out that you're having an affair, you know the ramifications of that. You already know, whether you're a divorce attorney or a real estate attorney or whatever, public defender or whatever, you already know the ramifications of that. You may be trying to get this person to not be able to make money, keeping them upset so they can't leave you, and you want to cause a truce here, or your person is going to do this to you because you find out that they're cheating, and maybe you are an attorney and they know that you can very well defend yourself in a divorce proceeding, and that you would be entitled to emotional compensation or whatever. Like, they could really lose their ass, or you could. Whomever's doing it, whomever is the one who's cheating, somebody here is an attorney, though. Somebody straight up is a lawyer. Somebody here, whomever's cheating, knows that they could lose their ass if it's found out, especially if there's marriage, because I do have marriage here. What's the potential outcome, please? What's the potential outcome of this? It took a quick turn. Wow, okay. Potential outcome, please. Yeah, the Fool card reverse. Someone was being careless and reckless here. So, or also, too, somebody here is no longer willing to take a leap of faith and put themselves out on that limb to try to make things work with the person. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're out. Chariot reverse. We got Aries, or Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius here. You don't want this person to leave you. You don't want them to leave you. You don't want them to have a new beginning. You don't want them going nowhere. Nine of Cups reversed. Even though this is not working, this is not wish fulfillment for them. And the way it looks, it may not even be wish fulfillment for you, but still this overindulgence here. Also too, side message, do not drink and drive. Fool card reverse, the Chariot reverse can talk about a car crash, and Nine of Cups reverse is an overindulgent or consumption. So I'm telling you right now, do not drink and drive. Somebody here could be going to jail as well for DUI or an accident, God forbid, right? What else is a potential outcome? Yep, Ten of Swords. Someone's betrayed somebody, and it's done. It's coming to an end, whether you want it to or not, Sagittarius, or Crosswatcher, whether you want it to or not, it's coming to an end. Because, yeah, Tower reverse, Aries, Sagittarius. Aries, Scorpio here. It cannot be rebuilt. There is no foundation. There is no trust. There is no respect. There is no mutual compatibility. There's nothing anymore because of the betrayal. Nine of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords. You don't want this person to be single, or they don't want you to be single. But somebody here is pulling back their energy from the commitment and investment because they know with the Three of Swords here that they have been betrayed, and they're lying on the truth. They have the truth. They have the evidence. They already know. Either you do or they do. Nine of Cups reverse, cheating. Insincere apologies. We got Pisces, Cancer here. Insincere apologies. Unrequited love. Cheating. So whomever this is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Aries, this person does not want the fight. Whomever this is, you, them, somebody here does not want the drama. They don't want to fight. No, they don't see it worth it. Yep, they're dropping this. They're no longer on the fence. They made a decision here. They will be, yeah. You may try to apologize, or maybe they try to apologize here. Somebody here could have been sleeping with somebody's friend, or somebody here was saying that somebody here was just a friend at work, or they're a colleague or peer at work, or I work in their office. But it's a little bit more than that. Empress reverse. This is someone who's not a faithful wife or mother, or whatever the case may be, who's not committed, who's quite controlling, overbearing, but not very loving, but also not very faithful. Taurus, Libra energy could also be Cancer too, as for me as a reader. Okay. All right, let me get you your all signs. Let me pause it and clear my table, and I will do your all signs, okay? 1 second. All right, here we go. Well, that's not what I want to use. Let's see. All right, Spirit, please show me Sagittarius dealing with all 12 zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces, please. Sagittarius dealing with all 12 zodiac signs, Aries to Pisces, please, Spirit. Here we go. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, Apple, forbidden fruit and temptation. Either they know that you have forbidden fruit and temptation, or they do. There's temptation between you and Aries. Rather, you're tempted to be with an Aries, or an Aries is tempted to be with you, and or you're already with an Aries and they know that you're cheating on them, or you know that they're cheating on you. Taurus, cathedral, tradition, and commitment. They're very committed to you, or that's what they want. They want commitment. If you're dealing with a Gemini, chameleon, camouflage, and kind of, adaptation. They're hiding a lot from you. You need to investigate that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we got hawk, keen eyesight, observation, and watching. Someone is watching. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They can see very clearly what's going on. What is it? Moon, hidden feelings, secrets, and illusions. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they can see or through the illusions that have been created. And whomever this Cancer is, they can see right through the lies and the secrets. Or Sagittarius, you can see through them, or a Cancer can see through you, or somebody who's watching this situation between you and a Cancer can see right through the bullshit, and it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Leo, Spider-Man, superhero, invincible, invulnerable, and sneaky. You feel like this person is very sneaky if you're dealing with them. They could be sneaking around on you, or you could be sneaking around with a Leo. Tell me more about that. Maze, strategy, figuring out, mastermind. Okay, so this Leo, I feel like more so you're sneaking around with a Leo. And you guys are trying to come up with some type of strategy or mastermind to not get caught, or in a way out of this situation, or a way for both of y'all to escape some type of connections that y'all are already in, so y'all can be together. It's kind of weird. If you're dealing with a, well, tell me more about that. Yeah, tasty treat, unexpected surprise, chocolate cupcake. Yeah. How you guys can meet up. So you're having an affair with a Leo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, diamond ring, true loyalty, love token. They are very loyal to you, and they want to marry you, or you want to marry them. If you're dealing with a Libra, volcano, eruption, tower moment. There's a tower moment between you and a Libra that's coming. It's going to go kaboom. Why? Because race card, reckless, impulsive, immature, and wild. Because somebody here feels like you're reckless and immature, or you feel like they are, and there's a tower moment coming between the two of you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, caterpillar, early stages, metamorphosis, and transformation. The Scorpio is going through a transformation. They really don't have time for no BS, no bullshit, okay? If you're dealing with another Sagittarius, so this is you, donkey, reluctant and stubborn. You're being very stubborn right now, reluctant to change. That's going to cost you. Why? Scissors, cutting ties, or cutting out, sever ties. You are very reluctant to cut out your own stubbornness. You want things your way and only your way. Yep, skull, death, and insight. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're cutting you out because of that. Or that needs to come to an end. The stubbornness and gotta have things your way. It could end up costing you everything. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, pills, addictions, bad habits, and codependency, they have an addiction, or they think you do. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, coffee bean, snooze, wake up call, fresh start. They're getting a wake up call about this situation with you, and they want a fresh start, or you're getting this about them. If you're dealing with a Pisces, tools, fix, repair, rebuild, construction. They want to fix things with you, Sagittarius. Healing stones, balance, and alignment. Yes, they want to fix things with you. Chipped paint, imperfections, flaws, and layers. Yeah, they want to fix things with you. Red maple leaf. They want to close out this negative cycle and heal things, but you're very guarded. Armored, guarded, defensive, and stoic. You don't want to share anything. You don't want to learn. It feels like you don't want to learn a karmic lesson here. You're very nostalgic about this person, or they're very nostalgic about you. Or maybe they are learning karmic lessons here. Water, emotions, feelings, replenish. They want to replenish you. They want to give you love and care. They want marriage and commitment and loyalty. They're loyal to you. This Pisces is loyal to you. Why are you so defensive? Why is Sagittarius defensive? Because you're confused. Why is Sagittarius confused? Because you want to cause confusion, because you want power of this person. Why? Because you got in a web of lies, caught up in a sticky situation, because you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Okay. All right, that's what I got. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who could Sagittarius be potentially dealing with? Well, we got Capricorn right out the gate. Aquarius. Who else is Sagittarius potentially dealing with? Leo. Really could be any sign. Scorpio. Cancer. Aries. Libra. And one more. Pisces. Taurus. So you can be dealing with a Taurus, a Pisces, a Libra, an Aries, a Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your chart, their chart, third party's chart, anybody who may knows chart as well. Okay, let me get you some Scrabble tiles and then some guidance and we're out. All right, what do you have for Sagittarius? So this could be first, middle, last initial, your name, their name, any other third party's name, anybody else who could know about the situation, whatever's going on here. Also, additional messages. What do you got for Sagittarius, please? Got a lot. Okay. Damn. All right. I gotta make it fast. Long reading. Should have done extended on this one, but you're welcome. Got to be extended. All right. So, first letter is D. A. T. L. B. E. M, S, E, A, E, I, M, H, I don't think I can describe it, K, N, U, T, T, Y, L, E, and S. Okay, guidance. Let's see. All right, let's see. Really not this one. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. What guidance do you have, please, for Sagittarius regarding this reading, please? So I don't know if you're the one who has the third party. I don't know if the person is, okay? It, you know, hell, it could be both of you. I don't know, okay? So don't come for me for the comment section. All right, what guidance do you have, please, for Sagittarius regarding this reading? Guidance, please, for Sagittarius regarding this reading. You have Dark Moon in reverse, number 13, which is also the number of Scorpio. What else, please, do you have for Sagittarius regarding this reading? You have Bat in reverse, number 6, which is not being balanced. Something's out of balance regarding the situation here, okay? Either on your side, their side, hell, it could even be both. All right, let's see. Let's look at Dark Moon first. Okay, it says new beginnings and letting go. It says the flip side to the Dark Moon is giving yourself time to rest so that you can be prepared for the next cycle in life. Often that means letting go and releasing things that have no place in your life's new era. Take this time to focus on creating something new, but do not act on it just yet. Allow yourself, it says take this time to focus on creating something new. That could be a new relationship. But do not act on it just yet. Allow yourself to focus on new ideas and be sure to let your imagination run wild. The best way to get over something old is to get excited about something new. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. You probably have a new relationship waiting in the wings, on the back burner, just waiting for you to leave. And if they're with somebody, they're just waiting for you to pull the trigger so then they leave. Or they could already be single, you know, and they're just waiting for you. Or, you know, it could be your person doing this. This one had me looking. Kind of, you know, almost had me fooled there. Psychic development hidden realms, but it's in the reverse. It says going into the dark realms of your subconscious is a healing practice. Be warned about getting lost in the darkness, as spending too much time in the unknown is how you forget to live. Using what you learn and discover in the darkness and bringing it to the light is how you ground your spiritual guidance. What purpose is there in finding creativity, rest, and passion in the dark if you don't use those assets to manifest your greatest dreams? This is a challenge for energy workers who spend too much time connecting with intuition and not enough time taking action. Seek guidance, healing in the dark, step into the light, and make your dreams come true. Okay? Alright, well, Sagittarius, that has been your reading. Got the free extended. I hope this helps you. I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know if this resonates with you or if the roles reverse or whatever in the comment section below, but be respectful. Alright, and I will talk to you later. Until next time. Bye.